You know, it's another good thing. Winning at priorities.
Or like whiskey and pipes.
Whiskey and pipes. Wheelchairs and pets.
Wheelchairs and prosthetics.
Wheelchairs and prosthetics. I like that. Also, water and Pepsi. And
how about washing machines and pepperoni?
What about wet ass pussy?
That too.
Richard, you have not seen the wet ass pussy music video, correct?
But I know Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are involved, and those two women put together be making some crazy shit.
There's some whores in this house.
Crazy curves.
I almost called them bitches, but I don't mean bitches in a negative term. I mean like them bitches is crazy. Like
I think they would probably refer to themselves as bitches, so I think it's okay.
Like in a good way, you know what I mean?
So there's been a lot of debate, news, whatever conversation around this new song called WAP or WAP or WAP, however you want to call it. It's a new song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and it stands for Wet Ass Pussy. And the best thing, so the music video is very raunchy. I told AJ to watch it, and I said, try not to vibe challenge. You were doing the try not to vibe challenge. I said, try not to get hard challenge to AJ.
And every paralyzed guy is like, done. I won. Easy.
But I didn't.
AJ failed. I also failed. It is a quite sexually.
It's quite challenging.
So here's the question:
filled video.
I would imagine there's controversy around the fact that like they're talking about like how good their genitals are, right?
Yeah, I mean the lyrics are just extremely raunchy.
So why is it that it's okay? For a guy to be like, I got a big fat cock and a big fat dick and a big fat wallet and a, you know, like it's like
normally guy rappers are saying the same exact things that Cardi B and Megan are rapping about, but they're saying it about women versus women saying about my. That's the weird thing I think it's like leveling up.
It's empowerment almost.
Yeah, it's but that's the whole debate. It's like, really, this is empowerment, bragging about how much of a hoe you are, blah blah blah. Women need to have better role models, blah 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 blah. Whatever, we can discuss that.
Conservatism.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, is Lil Wayne has been singing about wet ass pussy since fucking 2000,
since like the Carter
2000. Yeah, like rappers, I mean 2 Chainz has been singing about this type of stuff. Like so many rappers have been singing about this same exact stuff, but because it's women singing it about themselves, because that was always the problem about rap.
Was always money, pussy, weed, right?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
was always it was like that is what makes. That's why a lot of people are like, I don't like modern rap. All they do is talk about cars and money and pussy.
They wanna lick it like a lollipop. Right. like literally every rap song. And the thing is people were like, well, rap is objectifying women, blah blah blah. And now that women are objectifying themselves, people are like, I don't know what to do anymore, because it's like, is it okay if it's not cool if men are objectifying women, but if women are objectifying themselves, then some people are like, you go queen, and some people are like, no, we shouldn't be objectifying women at all.
I don't know. I think,
and you are taking us down a peg, blah 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 blah.
It is a woman's right to do whatever the fuck she wants to do with her body at any point for any reason under any context. Like,
agreed. As long as it's not hurting anyone.
I'm even under the idea of like, yo, let's make prostitution legal and safe. You know,
I mean, we talked about this too.
That's like, look at what they're doing in Australia. Like it's working. It's working out well.
Yes, and I just want to say that the best thing that I think to come out of all of this is Ben Shapiro reading the lyrics of the song
that is
on his radio show. And then one of the best memesters around, Grande, edited the lyrics to the song. So let's go ahead and play that. We'll put it on the screen.
Oh, this is my first time. This is my first time seeing it.
AJ, are you ready?
Grande is like PewDiePie's meme master. Like,
yeah, here we go.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah. Yeah, you effin' with some wet-ass P-word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass P-word. Give me everything you've got for this wet-ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive. It continues along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like, a lot more vulgar.
Richard, your face
I haven't even heard the original song, and I'm just listening. I've literally not heard.
Oh, you haven't even heard the song?
Not the music video, not the song. No, this is my first. This is my first exposure
heard the song,
to
my
it.
bad.
No, I've heard nothing.
Yeah, that's the words. That's the lyrics, and Ben Shapiro just kills it. Absolutely kills it.
I like he's like P word, N word, B word.
He says ass, but he goes, you are effing with some wet ass P word. Like, he'll say ass, but he doesn't say pussy, and he won't say anything else.
I think
really.
There's probably something like maybe they say like, ass in the Bible or something.
Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. And and later on in this little radio show thing, he's like, my wife happens to be a doctor, and I asked her about this, and it's really interesting that they would say this because any sort of vaginal wetness that would require a bucket and a mop is obviously a gynecological problem. This is, he's like taking it so literally, and it's like they're not saying that they're literally dripping so much you need a bucket and a mop. They're just saying that their pussy's super wet. Like the lyrics are exaggerated, obviously.
I think in this same...
That's like literally in a song, Lil Wayne says his dick is the size of Eiffel Tower, so I'm gonna fuck the world for 72 hours.
Yeah, that's Kendrick.
Kendrick says that. Sorry, not Lil Wayne. You think Kendrick Lamar's penis is the size of the Eiffel Tower? No.
Yeah,
it's a song.
That's the whole thing that it's like...
I'm concerned about their genitals. If their pussies are that wet, they need a bucket and a mop.
So I think about all of the things that men rap about in their music is usually twofold. It's one, to impress men, and two, to impress women. They want to get women, so they talk about all these things. I think these female rappers, these women like Cardi and Megan, are deciding, they're like, you know what, we're gonna start bragging about things that dudes want. That women want to be like us and dudes want to fuck us. In the same way that guys are like, guys want to be like us and girls want to fuck us. It's the same game, but the reason it's controversial is because a woman's doing it instead of a guy doing it.
Yeah, and one of the best tweets that came out of this was there was like a senator or somebody that was like in the government or something. He came out and said something like, he was like, there's this song called WAP that I accidentally listened to this week or whatever. And it was like, dude, accidentally listened to? Just say you listened to it. Don't say I accidentally listened to the song, and I have to say it's a disgrace. Why do you have to say you accidentally listened to it?
So there's this place in Atlanta, one of my favorite ice cream places called Jenny's Ice Cream, and I fuck heavy with Jenny's Ice Cream, and they put out a tweet that said, tell your parents WAP stands for whiskey and pecans.
That's funny.
Because I guess that's a flavor that they have. So and the title is Don't Google It. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you'd like to see the full episode, click right here. If you'd like to subscribe, click here. If you'd like more clips, we got 2 more right over here.